Bears! This video explains the course delivery methods and how to find that information for the spring 2021 semester. The first step is to log into URSA. This is your home base for everything you need as a UNC Bear. For registration information, you need to click on the Register, Add, or Drop Withdraw Classes button. If you are browsing classes before your registration date, which you can find by clicking Your Date to Register in URSA, you should select the Browse Classes button. But if you are ready to register, you will click on the Register for Classes button. Either way, after you search for a class, you need to pay attention to the meeting times, the location, and the instructional method. You should always click on the title of the class section to view more information. First, you see the Class Details tab. Look for the instructional method here. It will say Distance Online, Mixed Face-to-Face, or Face-to-Face. Next, you need to click on the Instructor Meeting Times to see what days and times you are expected to attend or log on to class. Before registering for a course, you should always look for any co-requisites, classes you must also register for, and prerequisites, requirements you need to meet first, and all the other information tabs for that class you're looking at. If you have already registered for classes and need to check your course information, you can use the View Registration Information button in URSA. In your schedule view, you need to select the Schedule Details tab. Again, pay attention to the type, the location, the building, and the days and times listed for each class. You can also click on the Active Registrations tab to see all the classes you are registered for. You can find the instructional method listed there. Alright Bears, let's talk about the delivery method and what to expect. Now just like in a typical semester, it's going to depend on the professor, but generally here's what the three types mean. Face-to-face is your typical format, except we're going to be following social distancing and safety guidelines. So you can expect to see smaller classes with a lot more space between your desks. Also, everyone on campus is going to be wearing a mask. Remember, Bears care. Wear a mask. Mixed face-to-face is the hybrid format. So you can expect your professor to break your class into smaller groups that will meet throughout the week, but you're going to have a lot of the content and activities online. Online means that you're going to be fully remote. So if no days and times were listed, then everything is asynchronous. But if there was a date and time listed, then you might expect some sort of live component, like a Zoom session or a peer workshop. One misconception about online classes is that you have to teach yourself all alone. And you are not going to be teaching yourself, but you are going to need to be proactive and organized with the materials. For online classes, you might expect to see pre-recorded video lectures to watch, PowerPoints to review, discussion boards to participate in, readings that you need to complete, and office hours with your professor. And in this way, it can feel like you're teaching yourself because you have to decide when class is and how you're going to engage with the materials. But this is where stopping by your professor's office hours, staying in touch with a mentor or advisor, and using all the student services that UNC has to offer can really help. But guess what else? It's not that different than a typical face-to-face class, because you're still making the decision to listen to the lecture and take notes, to do the reading and the homework, to visit your professor's office hours, and to make time to study and get the projects done. Online classes have really similar expectations when it comes to following the syllabus, getting all your work in, and completing work outside of the class time. Thanks for watching, Bears. If you have questions, definitely reach out to your advisors and instructors for help. You can also check out these academic resources that UNC has put together.